much a month from today. If you don't have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can no longer monetize your videos. And, YouTube has its reasoning for this. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I only have 147 subs total. 85 of them are from the past 12 months. On the other hand, I have, of those 147 subs, I have 134,743 minutes of watch time in the past 12 months. And that sounds like a lot, but it's actually only 2,245 hours. So I'm like 60% there in watch time, but as far as subs, I'm not even 10% of the way there. So unless some kind of miracle happens, it looks like I can't monetize my videos anymore and make my whopping $1 a day. So it comes down to, do you try harder? Do you give up? What's it gonna take? What's the next step? How serious do I want to take this? You should bear in mind that to make a living on YouTube, if that is your goal, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to put a whole lot of time and a whole lot of effort into it, and you're going to have to be the best in your whatever your genre is. My big strong advice is, when you go on a search for subscriptions, no matter how you're doing it, no matter what your plan is, and no matter what your marketing strategy is, you have to target the people who actually care about what you're doing. Because you can have 1 million subs, and if they don't watch your videos, they're useless to you. 1 million inactive subscriptions that don't watch your videos, don't click, upvote, don't comment, don't do anything. It's a big number, and it might impress some people, but what good is it if they're not contributing to their channel or taking some kind of part in what you're doing, or just, what good is it if they don't give a shit about what you're doing? So don't just go out there and look for subscriptions from anybody, and they have to care about the category of thing you're doing. If you're a pool player, you have to target pool players. So what it is making a living in a small town America, you can get by and live in a pretty dumpy apartment for $600 a week. But what does that translate to in time and effort on YouTube? And you're looking at about 100,000 views per day. That's per day, not per video, per day. Unless you're posting a new video a day, every day, like many vloggers do. But you have to average about 100,000 views per day, and these are active. These are people who actually watch your videos, and that's 30,000 a year, and that's not a lot of money. That in a small town, it's barely getting by. But if you can do that, if you can get 100,000 views a day, chances are pretty good that you can probably get 200,000 views a day. Now you're doubling to 60,000. And now you're moving up in the world, and now you actually are making a living on YouTube. So you have to kind of protect that investment in time and equipment and effort. Just editing a decent video will take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours if you're doing it right. And you have to buy the music that you're putting in the videos, and you have to get artist releases, and there's so much to it. There's a lot to this. And I think it doesn't matter what my opinion is on YouTube's policy. Um, when Google first started, I didn't want to get into the politics of this. They have their reasons. It's just do a search for new policy, YouTube monetizing or monetization or whatever, and you'll find it. I come from way back in the old days of the internet when it was a CD with a monitor. There's like 2 chat rooms. AOL was the big, and the only search engine we had was Yahoo, and they were a joke. And they had Yahoo clubs and groups and little chat rooms. It's just stupid. And Yahoo was pretty much useless because there was no content on the internet for them to. You do a search for something and you're liable to get something totally different. It was bad. It was a joke. And then years later, Yahoo was getting big and growing, and Google came around and said, you know what, we're going to share our wealth with you guys. If you're a content creator and you're bringing us traffic, we're going to give you a piece of the action. And that was like a miracle. That was like the miracle of the internet. It was like, wow, somebody cares about us little guys. And that's what they did. They created AdSense, and so anybody that was building a website could now have advertisements on their web page and make a little bit of money. It was great. And they blew Yahoo out of the water because of that. And now here they are turning their back on the same little guys that they set out to help, and what grew their company and made them so damn big. So I think there's better ways to do. I understand their problems, I really do. But I think there's better ways to go about it than screwing the people who are really out here trying hard to be honest, not buying subscriptions, not hustling the markets, not posting porn, and not, I think they should be rewarded, not kicked. They should be inspired, not destroyed. Okay, here's what's going on. I just called a meeting with my staff, and we're going to discuss the YouTube issue and how to solve this problem. There's a young gun, Nick, trying to take on the old guys. He thinks he's funny. And there's the old guy. That's a good picture of Smitty right there. He's camera shy, better not do that. And here's me. I'm zoomed in too close. There we go.
Well, one of yeah.
I play next.
One of these days you'll be the old guy.
Yeah, I'm halfway there. Left-hander.
You know, that's kind of funny because you never really think you're going to get there.
I know.
Then all of a sudden
I know. The days just go by and it's like, no way.
I know.
I'm here. I know.
Look at this guy. Where'd he come from? Hey, you were shooting right-handed a few minutes ago. You ambidextrous or something?
Yeah.
9-ball Nick doing his 8-ball stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be famous. You're on a vlog.
Big fat boy right here. Now I'm getting a lot of weight though. Well, especially when I was working nursing home, shit, I ate everything.
Like he's eating fries.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not sharing them with us. Okay. It was a very intense meeting. And we discussed a lot of issues. And it was agreed that nobody likes me. And nobody likes my content. So why the hell would they subscribe to me? So then the question became, well, what's the best way to get people to like me? Beer. Every new subscriber gets a free beer from me to you. Subscribe to this channel, you get free beer. Problem solved.